Hello students, so this is lecture number 3 of electric charge and electric field. Up till now we have discussed about charge, units of charge, how charge can be measured, and about quantization of charge and what are quarks and how many types of quarks are there. So in this video we will understand about the charging method of a body, how to charge a body, right? See, basically there are 3 methods to charge a body, right? First is very easy, friction, that means charging a body with the help of friction. Second one is charging with the help of conduction, and the last one is induction. Turn by turn we will see all the 3 methods how we can charge a body. See, already we had discussed about charging a body with the help of friction. Right, we had taken the example of glass rod and silk cloth. When a glass rod is rubbed with the silk cloth, glass rod gains positive charge. Glass rod and silk cloth, right? This was the example. Even clouds are charged with the help of friction, right? So in this case glass rod gains positive charge, that means it is losing electron, and silk cloth is gaining electron, right? So this is the method which will not have any other formulas, right? Now the second one, charging by conduction. Charging by conduction, that means we can charge a body by making a physical contact with another body. Whenever you are making a physical contact with another body, and if you are bringing the charge on that body, then that method is known as charging by conduction. This we will see. A body is charged by making a physical contact, with another body, This is known as charging by conduction. See, let us understand it with taking an example of sphere. Let us say this is a neutral conducting sphere. Okay, of any radius, say r. Since it is electrically neutral, it means it is having equal number of plus, equal number of minus. Okay, I am taking another sphere identical to this. That means this sphere will also have the radius r, right? Suppose by any means we have established a charge q on this body. This body is having a charge q, right? Positive charge q. That means we have removed electrons from this body, so it is having a charge q. So this is positively charged body q, this is electrically neutral, both are identical. Suppose now I am connecting this body with the help of a conducting wire, Okay, this is electrically neutral, it means the body will be having equal number of plus and equal number of minus. So now when I am connecting it with the help of a conducting wire, you are understanding the point? First I have taken a neutral conducting sphere. This is insulating stand, it is having a radius r. Now this is another body of same radius r, but it is charged, it is having positive charge q. Now I am connecting this with the help of conducting wires, right? So the electrons from this neutral conducting body gets attracted towards the positively charged sphere. So these electrons will move through this conducting wire and will come on this body. So suppose we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons from this neutral body has gone to this sphere because of the positive charge. The body is having positive charge, so it will attract the electrons from this body, from the neutral body. So from the neutral body, electrons will be detached and will come to the another body. So this 6 electrons will neutralize 6 positive charge this way. and this body has lost 6 electrons, and electrons are negatively charged, so this will gain 6 positive charge. Clear? So this body which was electrically neutral, by making a physical contact we had made it charge. So now this body will be having a charge. Now if they are identical, if the spheres are identical, only then charge will be equally divided. That means now this will have the charge q by 2 and this will also have charge q by 2. So charge q by 2 will be equally divided only if both the spheres are identical. If they are not identical, then you cannot say that charge on both the spheres will be q by 2. Clear? Once again, this is a neutral conducting sphere. This is another identical sphere having a charge q. I have connected both the spheres with the help of a conducting wire. That means I have made a physical contact between these two bodies. Okay, so now the electrons from this neutral body will get attracted towards the positively charged sphere, and via conducting wire they will be coming over here. Clear? And it will neutralize some charge. So this neutral sphere is losing some electrons, so it will be gaining positive charge. So charge will be equally divided, q by 2 if the spheres are identical. So now the body which was neutral is now having a charge of q by 2. But if I am taking non-identical sphere, suppose let the radius be r1, let the radius be r2, and total charge was q. So now you cannot say that both will have the charge q by 2. So suppose let us say this sphere is A, let us say this sphere is B. So after making a physical contact, if the spheres are not identical, charge on A will be equals to total charge into its own radius upon r1 plus r2. Of course we will derive this formula later on this chapter. So with this QA, charge on sphere A after the process of conduction, the charge that appears on sphere A will be total charge into its own radius upon r1 plus r2. Similarly, B will have charge. With this formula you will be able to calculate the charges appearing on both the spheres after the conduction. Of course, see, just now we have taken identical, so we will substitute r1 equals to r2 equals to r. So this will be q total into r upon r plus r, 2r. See, q by 2. Clear? Okay. So now in the next video we will understand about how to charge a body with the help of induction. In this case we had made a physical contact between two spheres. Now we will charge the body without making any physical contact.